Hi, everybody. Hey, today we're going to continue our discussion with spreadsheets. Um, Yesterday, we talked about using Sheets, which is a Google application, kind of like Docs for word processing. Well, Sheets is for spreadsheets. At home, you guys might be using an Excel spreadsheet. A spreadsheet's an electronic ledger. It's used to keep track of the financial picture of a company. Teachers like to use spreadsheets for grades. Made up of columns, 256 columns identified by letters, A, B, C, and so forth, and rows, 16,384 rows. The intersection of a column and a row is called a cell. The status area gives us the true location of what's in it in a cell. And the advantage of a spreadsheet is being able to instantly recalculate and ask what-if questions. Today, let's talk about two kinds of data. There's labels. That's a kind of data, a label. And there's numeric data. These are numeric data. So two kinds of data, labels and numbers. Okay, now there's two kinds of labels. These are, name is a column label, quiz 1 is a column label, quiz 2 is a column label, so is quiz 3. However, Adams is a row label, Baker is a row label, Cobb, row label, Duncan, row label. Why are they row labels? They identify everything to the right in the row. Why is name a column label? It identifies everything below it in the column. Now there's two kinds of numeric data, two kinds of numbers. There is a numeric literal, that's a 4 or a 5 or a 3. And the second kind is a formula. So how do I make a formula? Well, let me show you. If I say equal right here, I'm telling the computer I want to make a formula. And the formula I want you to use is equal, left parentheses, B3 plus C3 plus D3, excuse me, is that right? Not D2, but D3. Let's do that again. Equal to B3 plus C3 plus D3, and divide that by 15 because there's 3 5-point quizzes. Okay? So now if I look in the status area right here, that's the formula. That's the formula I want you to use for Adams right there. That's the formula. You guys need to use that. Then after you do Adams, you want to take this little tab here and pull it down. You've just copied the formula down. I want you to do that. Now, there's two kinds of numeric data. A numeric literal, which is the number that's hard-coded in. That's a numeric literal. Look at the status area, 3, 5, and a formula. Okay, look at the status area, a formula. Okay, so two kinds of data, labels and numbers, two kinds of labels, row and column, two kinds of numbers, numeric literals like a 4, a 5, a 4, or a formula. Now, something interesting happened. When I copied the formula down, did you notice that something actually changed automatically? For Adams, it's B3, C3, D3. For Baker, it's B4, C4, D4. For Cobb, it's B5, C5, D5. And for Duncan, it's B6, C6, D6. Do you notice what changed automatically? Yes, the row numbers changed in the formula. I didn't even have to do that. Guys, that's called relative cell referencing. Okay, now take a look at what I put here. When you copy a formula down, the row number changes by 1 automatically. Now, let's do this. Let's get the average quiz score. So here's your formula you're going to use. Equal to, parentheses, B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus B5. Actually, I'm sorry, I made that same mistake again. Okay, I made the same mistake again. It should be B3 plus B4 plus B5 plus B6, and we want to divide by the number of students, which is 4. And the average grade here is 4.25. Now I would like to copy that to the right, so I do this. Okay, now something interesting happened. Let's look at the formula again. It says B3, B4, B5, B6. That's interesting. C3, C4, C5, C6. Oh, D3, D4, D5, D6, and E3, E4, E5, and E6. Do you notice when you copied the formula to the right that the column letter changed by 1 automatically? The column letter? Okay, that's another example of relative cell referencing. So when you copy the formula down, the row numbers change by 1 automatically. And when you copy the formula to the right, the column letters change by 1 automatically. And that is an example of relative cell referencing. Okay, I want you guys to go ahead and make this spreadsheet for me now and then take the quiz.